Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe online, cyber defense. Right, imagine this. You're at home, minding your own business, maybe scrolling through cat videos online. We've all been there. It's a typical evening, and you're just trying to unwind after a long day. The internet is a vast playground, and you're just one of the millions of users enjoying its endless content. Suddenly you get this creepy feeling that someone's watching. It's that unsettling sensation that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You glance around, but there's no one there. The room is empty, and yet the feeling persists. But here's the kicker. It's not someone peering through your window. No, it's something far more insidious. The threat isn't outside your home, it's lurking in the digital shadows. It's a hacker miles away who might know exactly where you are. This isn't some Hollywood fantasy. It's a real possibility in our hyper-connected world. Hackers have the tools and the know-how to infiltrate your digital life. And the scary part, they might have pinpointed your location in just 5 minutes. With the right software and a bit of skill, they can trace your digital footprints back to your exact location. Sounds like something out of a techno thriller, right? The kind of plot that keeps you on the edge of your seat, heart racing, as you watch the protagonist try to outsmart the villain. Well, buckle up because the line between fiction and reality is getting seriously blurry. The advancements in technology have made it easier for hackers to blur these lines, making what once seemed impossible a stark reality. In a world where we're constantly connected, our digital footprints can lead straight to our doorstep. Every click, every search, every online interaction leaves a trace that can be followed. But don't panic just yet. While the threat is real, there are ways to protect yourself. Knowledge is power, and understanding how these hackers operate is the first step in safeguarding your digital life. Knowing how hackers can track us is the first step to protecting ourselves. By being aware of the methods they use, we can take proactive measures to secure our information. So let's dive in and uncover the secrets of digital location tracking. Together, we'll explore the techniques hackers use and the steps you can take to stay one step ahead. It's time to take control of your digital footprint and ensure your online safety. Every time you connect to the internet, you're leaving behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs. Think about it. Your phone's GPS, your internet searches, the apps you use. They all paint a pretty detailed picture of who you are and where you go. And guess what? Hackers are really good at piecing together these breadcrumbs to build a map leading right to you. They've got a whole toolbox of tricks, but today let's focus on two biggies: IP addresses and GPS spoofing. These two sneaky methods can reveal your location faster than you can say cybersecurity. First up, let's talk IP addresses. Think of it like your online address. Every device that connects to the internet gets assigned one of these unique codes. Now on its own, your IP address doesn't scream, "Here I am." It'll tell them your general area, but not your exact location. But here's the thing. If a hacker can trick you into clicking a dodgy link or downloading a shady file, they can bypass those safeguards and get their hands on your real IP address. And once they have that, they can get a much more precise fix on your location, sometimes even down to the street you live on. Not so anonymous now, are we? We've all been there. You're at the coffee shop, desperate for a caffeine fix and a quick scroll through social media. You spot that free Wi-Fi sign and it's like music to your ears, but hold on a sec. That free Wi-Fi could come with a hidden price: your privacy. You see, hackers love setting up fake Wi-Fi hotspots. They'll give them innocent-sounding names like coffee shop Wi-Fi to trick you into connecting. And once you do, they can intercept everything you do online, from your browsing history to your login details. They might even be able to track your location even after you've left the coffee shop. So next time you're tempted by that free Wi-Fi sign, remember, it might be a trap. GPS spoofing, tricking your phone's sense of direction. Now let's talk about GPS spoofing. This one's a bit more complex, but bear with me. Your phone's GPS is pretty amazing. It uses signals from satellites to figure out your location. But hackers can mess with these signals and create fake ones, effectively spoofing your phone's GPS. They can make it seem like you're somewhere you're not, which can be seriously dangerous, especially if they're trying to, say, rob your house while they know you're miles away. Luckily, GPS spoofing is a bit more difficult to pull off than other methods, but it's still something to be aware of. Real-life location leaks, from celebrities to everyday people. Okay, so we've talked about the how, but what about the who? Who exactly is vulnerable to these kinds of location leaks? Who's actually at risk of being located by hackers? Is it just the rich and famous, or does it extend beyond that? The answer, my friends, is everyone. Yes, everyone who uses a smartphone or social media is potentially at risk. Remember a few years back when some hackers got hold of a bunch of celebrities' locations through their social media posts? It was a huge scandal. Turns out those celebs had accidentally shared their locations through geotagging. That's when your phone adds your location to photos and videos without you even realizing it. It's a feature that's meant to be helpful but can be quite risky. But it's not just celebs who need to worry. Everyday people are just as susceptible to these kinds of breaches. Think about all the times you've shared your location online, checking in at a restaurant, letting everyone know where you are at that exact moment, tagging yourself in a photo at a friend's house, making it clear where you are and who you're with, even just posting a comment about a local event. All these actions can inadvertently reveal your location. All of those little details can be used to build a profile of your whereabouts, creating a digital map of your movements. And in the wrong hands, that information can be dangerous. Hackers can use this data to track your routines, predict your movements, and even find out where you live. So what can you do to protect yourself? First, be mindful of what you share online. Think twice before posting your location or tagging yourself in a photo. Second, adjust your privacy settings. Turn off geotagging on your photos and videos and limit who can see your posts. Finally, consider taking a break from social media every now and then. Enjoy the moment without feeling the need to share it with the world. By taking these steps, you can help protect your privacy and keep your location secure. Remember, it's not just about celebrities, it's about all of us. Let's all be more mindful of our digital footprints and work together to create a safer online environment for everyone. Shielding your location. Tips for staying hidden online. All right, I know this is all starting to sound a bit doom and gloom, but don't despair. The internet can be a safe place if you take the right precautions. There are plenty of things you can do to protect yourself and keep your location private. It's all about being proactive and staying informed. Think of it like building a fortress around your digital life. Every step you take adds another layer of protection. First up, let's talk about passwords. They are the keys to your digital kingdom. I know you've heard it a million times, but strong, unique passwords are your first line of defense against hackers. A good password is like a sturdy lock on your front door. Don't use the same password for multiple accounts, because if one gets compromised, all your accounts are at risk. And for goodness sake, don't use password 123. It's like leaving your door wide open for intruders. Next, be careful what you click on. The internet is full of traps and pitfalls. If you get an email from someone you don't know, or if a link looks even slightly dodgy, don't risk it. It's better to be cautious. Remember, cybercriminals are always looking for ways to trick you into giving up your personal information. It's better to be safe than sorry. Always think twice before clicking on anything that seems off. Your vigilance is your best defense. Another great tip is to use a virtual private network, or VPN. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, making it much harder for anyone to track your online activities. There are many VPN services available, so do some research and choose one that fits your needs. It's an extra layer of security that can make a big difference. Finally, keep your software up to date. Software updates often include important security patches that protect you from the latest threats. Enable automatic updates whenever possible, so you don't have to worry about missing critical updates. Staying current with your software is a simple yet effective way to stay secure. By following these tips, you can create a safer online experience for yourself. Remember, staying hidden online is all about being smart and staying one step ahead of potential threats. So, take these steps seriously, and you'll be well on your way to protecting your digital life. Stay safe out there. The future of location privacy, a moving target. Here's the thing about cybersecurity. It's a constantly evolving game of cat and mouse. As technology gets more sophisticated, so do the methods hackers use to try to get their hands on our data. That's why it's crucial to stay informed about the latest threats and to be proactive about protecting your privacy. Think of it like keeping your antivirus software up to date. You wouldn't want to be caught out by a new virus, would you? Stay aware, stay safe. Knowledge is your best defense. So can hackers really pinpoint your location in just 5 minutes? The truth is, it's definitely possible. But by understanding the methods they use and taking steps to protect yourself, you can make their job a whole lot harder. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about cybersecurity, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the digital world safely and keep your personal information out of the wrong hands. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber defense.